Starting on all fours with the wrists directly underneath the shoulders, legs hip-width apart, start to drop into the breath. Tucking the toes under, lift the sit bones and press back to downward dog. Take a deep breath into the belly, exhale completely. Bringing the knees to the floor, slide your right leg forward so you bring your knee just beyond your right wrist, adjusting the front ankle forward or back as you need. Untuck the back toes, wriggle the back leg straight back. Squaring your hips to the front of the mat. Walking your hands either side of the hips, squeeze the thighs as though the legs are together to lift up off the mat. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. On your next exhale, walk the hands forward and then come down onto the elbows, moving into your one-legged pigeon. If you need a little bit more room for the belly, stay up into the hands, or you can even use a bolster in front of you to rest the forearms. Keep the neck long, keep the breath soft, and relax as much into the pose as you can. Slowly walking the hands back to the floor. Slide your right leg back, coming back to all fours. Tuck the toes under, press back to downward dog. Deep breath into the belly. Exhale completely, and then bringing the knees to the floor, slide your left leg forward. Again, left knee just beyond the wrist. Adjust the front ankle, finding the same position on the other side. Walking the hands either side of the hips, again squeeze the legs together, square the hips and lift and lengthen through the spine. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, start to walk your hands to the front of the mat, and if it feels comfortable, lower down onto the elbows. Again, adjust as you need to depending on the size of the belly. Come back to your breath. With every inhale, lengthen through the spine. With every exhale, see if you can soften and let go a little further. Slowly walking the hands back to the mat. Slide your left leg back, coming back to all fours. Tuck the toes, press back to downward dog for one breath. And then bring the knees to the floor nice and wide, hips back to your heels, and rest in child's pose. Come back to your breath.